And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And keeping the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release. Squeeze. And release. And squeeze. Release. Let's toss it up in the air or bounce it on the floor or both. Sounds too good on this rug. 3, 2, 1. Leave it on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And screw. Three, 2, 1, release. Reassess. Repeat. Other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot, wiggle. Press. Separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. 3, 2, 1, release, reassess, get the ball out of the way, and shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center, twist it away, swing the arms. And center, we're gonna do the earth grounding exercise. Hands are on the front of the spine, going up and down. Just shift weight from one side to the other. Coming up on the toes, down on the heels, hands expanding. Three, two, one. Take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Lap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist. Punch. And then walk. March. Or jog. So we'll do isometrics today. We got the stationary squat for a bit, but not the up and down. If you want to do those, go ahead. I think I'm gonna run again. But whatever you do, be safe. Don't be afraid to do what you're doing. We'll pick it up just a bit. And we'll have some yin yoga after class. Going to get going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. And 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up. Come up on your toes if you feel safe doing so. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Come back to center, drop one hand, bend in that direction. Go the other way. Come back to center, interlace the fingers. Drop the hands to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back, raise the hands up, squeeze together. Go higher. And come down and shrug. Put your fingers on your shoulders, rotate the elbows forward in a circle, which is rotating, obviously. And backwards. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And give yourself a big bear hug. Exhale. Stay there with the shoulder blades. Press together, come back, other hand on top. Exhale. One more time each way. And bring one arm to your back, press down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring the elbows behind the head, move them back and forth. Bring the arms down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come back to center, tuck in your chin. Look in one direction. Draw out the chin to the collarbone. And look up. Come back down to center, it's still tucked, look the other way. Drop the chin. And look up. Back to center, tuck it in and pack like a pigeon. Three, two, one. Grab a stick. Inside the arch. On one side, other foot out to the side, bend that knee, slide down the stick. Repeat the other way. Come on up. Bring 1 foot forward, put the sticks behind the leg, slide down the stick, raise the sole of the foot and wiggle the foot. Come on up. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. Other side. Leg forward. Come on down. Raise the sole. Wiggle. And press the sole against the stick. Three, two, one. Come on back. We're gonna do the Lee dynamic stick routine. So the stick goes on the shoulders, twist at the waist. And then if you can, bring some steps into it. Then bring the stick up overhead, go side to side. Then below the waist, side to side. And then on one side, back and forth. And then the other side. Come forward and paddle the kayak. Reverse. Bring the stick up to the shoulders, palms facing away, up the wrists. Bring the stick below the waist and back to the shoulders. And then above the head and below the waist. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, flop the wrists. Below the waist to the shoulders. And above, below, above, below. Stop at the shoulders, put the stick behind you again, and raise your knees as high as feels safe for you. And then bring some hip rotations into it, same caution. And then bring the stick down to one side, hold on with one hand at the top or near the top and swing behind. And then do the same thing the other way. And then bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top, step back, feet are about shoulder width apart. Dig the toes into the ground, come back onto the fifth metatarsal. Create that big arch and hold. Feet still pressing in, rock towards the first metatarsal, back to the fifth. Go back and forth. Three, two, and one. All right, let's put the stick down and grab a band or a belt or a strap or a towel or later. But we're going to start with the fists under the chin, tongue on the roof of the mouth, press down into the fists and hold. And release. And if you have a chair, you can use it or a countertop to hold on to as we do a stationary squat. You don't have to go as low as I'm going, but go down to at least here if you can and hold for another 25. 15, 14. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on back up. Now you can do the leg extensions in a chair by sitting down and putting one ankle in front of the other and resisting as you move the feet up, or you can do it on the floor, as you know, which is what I'm going to do. Either way, you're resisting with the top foot as you come up and resisting with the bottom as you go back down. And then reverse the position of the feet and repeat. Coming down. All right, we're going to put our hands by our side, both the soles of both feet are on the floor. We're going to come up into a bridge, squeezing the glutes and holding for 20 or so. If you can't hold for 20, do it for what you can. We're at 15, 14, 10, 5, 2, 1, and come down. We're going to turn around on all fours. You're on your toes as you lift your knees about an inch off the floor and hold for 15. Engaging the abs as you do. 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Come on up. We'll put the chair aside. We'll grab the belt or the strap or the cloth or the towel, or whatever you've got in both hands. Keep them below the waist and go side to side, pulling in either direction as you come up the body to above the head. And then back down. And then go over to the left hip. Reverse the position of your right hand so its palm is up. And pull up towards the right shoulder, resisting with your left hand. And then pull down towards the left hip, resisting with your right hand. Then go over to the right hip, reverse the position of the hands, and repeat pulling towards your left shoulder. Back down. All right, lose the strap or band or towel. Hands in prayer position. Push. And then one hand on top of the other. Grab your fingers and pull. Go the other way. And then pop the biceps. Come on down. Grab onto the countertop or the back of a chair and come up on one leg and just hold. If you don't need to hold on, then you can let go, but play it safe or keep your hands close by. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come down. Get the chair out of the way if you had one there in front of you. We're doing alternate nostril breathing this week, closing off the right nostril with the thumb, inhaling through the left, closing the left with the index finger, exhaling through the right, inhaling through the right, then closing the right again and exhaling through the left. We'll do it 7 times. Nice, big, deep breaths. Here we go. Rub the hands together. Cultivate chi. Feel that buzz. Let it move you. And center 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather it from below. And Namaste.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
You're
Wonderful
welcome.
time.
Yeah, have a good one. Richard, I'm going to do 5 Tibetans if you'd like. Going to start with some spins. I'll change the camera to there. Or you can twist at the waist and swing the arms. We'll do up to 11. Do it at your own speed. That'll be plenty of time to catch up because I go fast. Couple of breaths. And we're going to get on the floor. On our backs. In the modified version, the hands are by the side, the soles of the feet are on the floor, head, neck, and shoulders come up, chin gets tucked, and the soles come off the floor, and everything goes right back down. Unmodified legs are extended, same thing in the upper body, but the legs come up. You can modify this also by putting hands behind your back to protect your lower back if you need it, or behind your head if you need protection at the neck. I'm gonna do regular, whatever works for you, or any combination thereof, up to 11. Here we go. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. Roll over, come up on your knees. Hands are on the hamstrings or glutes. You can rock back on your knees if you can't do back extensions, but if you can bend back, do so and come forward. 1, up to 11. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. Then we're going to sit down. Hands are normally by your hips, but if you want to, put them behind you. Legs, again, soles can be on the floor for the modified version, otherwise the legs are extended. Either way, coming up into an inverted table up to 11 times. And when you're done, take another couple of breaths. And finally, we're going to turn around, tabletop position into Cobra for the modified version. Regular version, down dog to up dog. Again, any combination up to 11. And then come around, sit down with your legs crossed, however feels comfortable this morning, and take 2 breaths. We're going to rotate 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other, either sitting up or bending down. On the last round, we're going to stretch out in front of us and do round the box breathing. 4 in, count of 4 hold, count of 4 out, 4 hold. Then we'll do it left, then we'll do it right. Ready? Here we go. Switching directions. And stretching out, box breath. Box breath left. And right. Coming up, switch the position of the legs. And we're going to reverse the position we started in the last time. 6 times the other way, 5 times in reverse. And then we're going to do the 3 rounds of box breathing again. Here we go. Reversing. Stretching out, box breath. Box breath right. and left. And coming up, Satnam. I think I said I was going to do yin yoga, but I didn't, did I? Oh, well, getting old. We'll do yin yoga tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care.